to get that great price. So 2 hours of coins. We have lots of brand new, lots of exciting. I'll tell you about any item that we have flex pay, and also get out your HSN card because we also have several items you get extra flex payment with your HSN card. So I'm going to introduce to you Mike Mizak, who is our resident numismatist. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. We're going to have so much fun, and I'm so glad you guys have all tuned in. We're going to start out with the uncirculated and proof Secret Silver Bicentennial set. 2 flex pay, $39.98.
You know, it's funny, people say, well, what's secret about it? I've seen these things for 50 years. And the coin itself isn't necessarily secret. What we call secret here is so many people don't realize that these coins were made in silver. These presentation coins made by the United States government. Look, almost all of us have some of the, or even still get them in change, the regular clad coins, you know, not necessarily the dollars so much as the quarters and the half dollars on these. But the government made also special presentation coins, and they only came like this. They made an uncirculated set, and they made a proof set, and they made them with silver. So these aren't just the regular clad coins that you have out there. These are the silver coins that were made specifically and specially for presentation coins, if you will. What I've got is, we've got a relatively limited number of these. And it's not that it's necessarily these are, you know, extraordinarily difficult to find. They're difficult to find. What they're extraordinarily difficult to find is at this price where I can do $79.95.
Right.
That's really the hard part. Because what happens is because they have silver and so many of these have been melted, we have the proof set and the uncirculated set that you're going to see there. Isn't that spectacular? Look at that right there. That's the proof. And if you look at these at $79.95, that's not a choice. That's for both sets. If you go into, like, for instance, the nationally advertised catalog, just the Eisenhower dollars, $57.50 and $47.50. So you're well over $100.
Just those 2 coins.
Just for the $2 coins.
And it's in the original government packaging too, which I love that.
Plus you get the 2 silver Kennedys and the 2 silver quarters as well. As a matter of fact, I should probably look those up to see what those are. I suspect the Kennedy's about $27, something like that a piece.
Because how many Kennedys have been in all silver? That's like a whole other way of looking
that's a whole, well, they stopped doing them in 1970 with any silver in them at all.
Right.
So this is kind of a new thing.
I only know that from listening to you over the years.
Right, exactly the case. And now this year, of course, they're doing the first pure silver Kennedy. I don't even think we necessarily have any of those in the show. I guess in the 7-piece set, we'll talk about that, that you have. But the fact of the matter is the value of this set is in the Eisenhower dollars, the silver dollars that are in this set, the proof silver bicentennial and the uncirculated bicentennial Eisenhower dollars. Just to buy those 2 coins separately, you're well over the price that we're charging for both of those. Then add in the Kennedy half dollars, probably another $50 there. Then add in the quarters right there, probably another $40 right there for the quarters that you're looking at. And all of a sudden, now you're like $200 on a coin-by-coin basis, but we're going to do $79.95. And more importantly to me, they're in the original government packaging.
Yeah.
I want to pull this out.
You get 6 coins total, just to be clear. Yeah,
this is the original certificate of, I want to show you that. I'm going to get to that eventually. So this is, you can see 1976, 1776. They come up like this so that you can see the reverse of the coin.
Oh, that's cool.
They've got these little things. It says United States Bicentennial Silver Proof Set right there. This is the certificate of authenticity. Now, I put this here for a reason. See this? You can see where they were touching the coins.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, for 40 years. And that's what it was. And there's the certificate, United States Bicentennial Silver Proof that explains the whole thing. And then like the whole deal goes right in there just like that. And that's why these have those little white dots that you're going to have right there, because those were up against the coins for all of these years. And of course that comes with it as well. And that's part of what we have. I have to find sets where the packaging is still in good shape, still has the certificate of authenticity, and so on. Same thing with the uncirculated set, comes with the envelope. This is exactly the way the United States government released this all those years ago to celebrate America's bicentennial. Now, the interesting part about this is of course, because they're silver, they were released in 1976. For those of us that are old enough to remember, in 1979, silver went to like $50 an ounce. These were in essence melting for more than their issue price from 1976. So they were literally melted by the hundreds of thousands, even millions of coins were melted. So they're rarer today than they were back in 1976. Now, here's kind of the underlying thing here. It's not going to happen for a couple years, but we are headed towards the 250th anniversary of, our quadra millennial, I guess, of America. And when we get to 250, understand that's going to be a big deal. Everybody's going to go back to the bicentennial and realize, okay, 50 years later, how many of these are left in the original government packaging? So I think these are only going to get more desirable and harder to get, bless you. And then we're going to have the $79.90, like we've not all done that at one point, there's just nothing you can do. $79.95. And remember, that's not each. Even though coin by coin, both of those are over $79.95 for either one of those. You get all six, you get both. Even though coin by coin, over $79, over $79, you're going to get both for $79.
We can't have a lot of these.
No, a couple hundred, I think, is probably what we're looking at on this. But as we approach this year's, Independence Day, we're July 4th, that you're going to have, they're always popular at that time. They kind of climb in popularity, obviously, as we move towards July 4th. And so what we have is now's the time to get them, just as we come into that. I don't even know that we're going to have the proper quantity for our July 4th show, which is actually our last show before July 4th, and our next show is not until June the 29th. So you've got, we're right at the beginning, so we don't have another show for 3 weeks. We only have one more show between now and July 4th. So now's the time to get these. I don't even know if I'm going to have enough quantity. And like I said, pricing's the key. If I went up to $99 or $129 or like the catalog $179, I could get more of these. The key is I got to get the right coins in great condition at the right price, and that's what is the limiting quantity and the limiting factor here.
Yeah, and also because if so many people melted it for the silver value right after this, who knows how many are even left that you could ever get. $79.95 is the price today. You are getting FlexPay, and we don't always do that with coins. That's $39.98 to get it home. We ship with the first FlexPay. Whatever credit card you put it on, you get the second payment, no interest, no fee, and you can use any major credit card to do that. The item number is 371535. If you'd like to pick it up, remember it's in the original government packaging. But we have more goodies to show you, so we're going to move on in the show to our next one, which is 2019. This is our showstopper.
I love this thing.
This is PR70. That's the condition at PCGS, West Point Mint Premier Label, which I've not seen. The Lincoln Cents at $89.95. This is something, I haven't seen the Premier Label.
Right, well, it's our exclusive label, this Premier Label. We got the Lincoln Premier Label that you're gonna have right there, very cool, that we're going to have with this. Now, here's the key to this. The United States government decided to release some special Lincoln Cents this year. So they've been making a Lincoln Cent since 1909. It remains today one of the most popularly collected coins and they made literally over a trillion Lincoln Cents. Not a single solitary one of them until this year, have been with a West Point Mint mark. And these are the first two that you're going to have right here. The only proof of the West Point Mint mark and the only reverse proof.
Since 1909, never West Point?
Never West Point Mint mark. And they only did them, they didn't release them into circulation. You can't buy them individually. To get this, you have to buy a proof set. To get this, you have to buy a silver proof set. That's going to cost you more than $89.95. Okay, and then we had them certified in our Premier Label, the pair, the only two proof W Mint Lincoln Cents ever done by the United States government. And I've got the pair exclusive to us here for only $89.95 for both coins for the pair. Now, I was doing a little research before the show, as I'm wont to do with that, and I talk about the Lincoln Cent is so incredibly popular. There's an argument to be made that the most popular modern American coin to collect is the 1909 SVDB Lincoln Penny.
That's the most popular.
That's the most popular. That's the most popular cent made by the United States government, I think, because it was the first year of issue, and the San Francisco Mint made, I think it was 484,000 pieces with the designer's initials on it before they realized we don't really want his initials on there. We want to celebrate, Abraham Lincoln. So they made him take it off. So it was only that first year, 484,000 pieces, and it's top grade. That's a coin that's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. Okay. And it's very top grade. Both of these coins are rarer currently. Their mintage currently is less than the 1909 SVDB. You know, the next big coin is the 1914D. They made like 1.2 million. These coins are both significantly rarer than that 1914D because, like I said, they're not released into circulation. They're not individually available. They're only available as this bonus coins to buy the proof set or the silver proof set to be able to get that. The only proof and reverse proof Lincoln Cents ever made with a West Point or W mint mark on these coins. And like I said, certified premier PCGS. We have the pair there for $89.95. The other thing that this does to me is it really emphasizes, people always ask me, what the heck is this reverse proof? Is it proof on the reverse? What's the deal? This is the perfect way to figure that out. This is a regular proof coin, like they've been making for 150 years. The field of the coin is like this mirror finish. The device of the coin, which is the, you know, the design of the coin in essence, is this matte finish that you're going to have right here. In reverse proof, they reverse those. The field of the coin is the matte finish, and the device of the coin is the shiny part. That's what they mean by it's reverse proofed, in essence, is ultimately what this comes down to. And so they're a proof image of each other is really what it comes down to. And that's why I put these two coins together. You can get the pair for only $89.95. Now, the problem is I'm extremely limited on quantity here.
Can I ask you a question? If you've got reverse proof, isn't it the condition, isn't it harder to have like it be a higher condition because of that?
Yes, simply because of the way the fields are matte finished here.
It looks like there's lots of room for error.
There is a lot of room for error. And that's why, I mean, you know, like this coin, you may be able to find this coin in PCGS 70. This coin's probably, I don't know, $250 or $300.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Something like that. You know, this coin's going to be pretty close to that.
Yeah.
So you can get a 70 pair if you really, not in Premier Label. We don't have any in Premier Label in 70 that we have.
Because that's a very high grading for reverse proof.
That's a very high grade for reverse proof. That's right. And there's only 2 reverse proof Lincoln Cents ever done. One was done last year and then this one, but the other one was a San Francisco mint, not a West Point mint. And so that's unique as well. So like I said, I only have about 400 sets of these to go around.
I think that's the first reverse proof Lincoln Cent I've ever seen. I don't know.
You know, they made one last year, but I mean, when we sold it, sold out immediately. It was so popular.
Because it's rare to even get to see it.
And this coin is the same thing. Now, I am debuting this, as you can see, brand new. I was only able to put together 400 of the pieces to be able to do in Premiere. And like I said, we have Proof 69 DCAM. People always ask me what that DCAM means. That stands for Deep Cameo. That means that the device of the coin with the special matte finish is particularly nice and is offset against the mirror. So it looks like a cameo piece of jewelry. Or like three-dimensional almost. Yeah. And if you look at the mirror of this, you want to know how good that is? These are like the monitors and the cameras right there in the coin itself.
You can see that.
Check that out. I mean, on a copper coin. We oftentimes have that on a silver coin, but the copper coin, oh, actually, this is manganese brass. It's not actually copper. They stopped putting copper in Lincoln Cents in 1982.
Of course you knew that.
Well, I mean, I know what I do with that. And so this is a manganese brass alloy, but still the mirror finish is so substantial in this as to be able to reflect that from, I mean, I'm one of those cameras 10 or 12 feet away is my guess at this point. And so because of that, that is a special coin.
Look at that. It's a real mirror finish.
It's a real mirror finish. And like I said, so this pair that we put together like here with the Premier label and with the Lincoln Premier label, which is, of course, exclusive. I sell that exclusive. My company sells that exclusively, the Premier label that you're going to have. So you've got the pair of these at only $89.95. Like I said, can't get those anywhere else. We are debuting this. I've only got about 400 of these to go around.
Well, I do want to mention this is one of the items where if you have an HSN card, you get an extra flex pay. So you're going to get both coins home for $29.99. So flex pay is something that we could do a whole 2-hour show and have not one single item on flex pay. I've done many shows. We do have some flex pay during the show. This one, you get an extra flex pay with the HSN card, a card for which there is no annual fee. If you have an HSN card, you can use that. But Mike, we don't see that a lot either, do we?
No, not in coins.
No, not in coins.
Now, I want to talk about the significance of the West Point Mint here again. It's the very first time, like I said, in 2019, so that's 111 years they've been making the Lincoln Cent. The very first time they put a West Point mint mark on. Understand, they're not going to do it next year. This was a special 1-year only thing, too.
Oh, so they're not switching over to West Point.
So they're not switching over to the West Point mint. So it's a one and done, in essence, is what the issue is with this.
That makes it more rare.
Makes it even more rare and even more desirable. And if we go back and look at, let's say, the American Silver Eagle, the very first West Point Minted American Silver Eagle was the 1995. And in this condition, that's about, we'd sell for here for $7,000 to $10,000.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, for the first West Point Minted Silver Eagle. Now they've continued to make the West. I don't have any idea how much that would be worth if it was the only West Point Minted.
Oh yeah.
The Silver Eagle.
Have they already said they're not continuing on at West Point?
Yeah, this was a one-time deal.
This is a one-time deal.
Yeah, because it was a special bonus coin. It's not, you had to buy the proof set and this came as an extra coin. And then you had to buy the silver proof set and this came as an extra coin. And that contributed, in all honesty, to the difficulty of getting high grade here. And here's the reason. When they did this, you got the proof set, you know, in the regular box and all that, and they included this Lincoln cent, this penny here, in a plastic bag.
Oh, it was like free form.
Sure.
They didn't put it in a case?
And so what happens is when you open up your proof set, the first thing it did, I was, when we debuted, not this coin, but just the West Point Minted proof coin, Robin Wall, of course, had gotten her set, got a set, and she goes, I open up my U.S. Mint proof set, and of course the extra penny falls right onto the ground. And that's what's happened to so many of them.
Right.
The Mint, as a matter of fact, they did such a poor job of making these that they had to do a special thing where you could send it back and get one that was better because there's so many of them that were just so awful. You had to send it back for either a refund, they were doing refunds, people, the pennies were uncollectible. They were so bad. So to be able to get one in proof 69
wow.
deep cameo, yeah, that even adds to the collectability.
Right.
So keep in mind, it's a one time, it's a first time, it's an only time, it's a unique coin by mint mark, which is very, very important. We have lots of unique coins by, let's say, provenance, in other words, where they come out of, which set that they are. Right. But when you have a unique coin by mint mark, that is really, really, really significant. Yeah. Okay, and both of these are unique by mint mark. It's the only there's only two reverse proof Lincolns that you have right here. And there's only two of them, and this is the only one from the West Point Mint. Now there's, I don't know, what is it, about 50 or 60 or 70 different proof Lincoln cents, but there's only one from the West Point Mint. So you're looking at the only two, the only proof and the only reverse proof Lincoln cent ever done in the West Point, or from the West Point Mint with the West Point Mint mark.
Why did they decide to do it?
Just you know, they were just trying to up their game this year. They did, and they've done a very nice job with that, specifically and incredibly well, in my opinion. They've done a lot of extra things. You know, we had the Apollo 11 come out. They did these special West Point Minted pennies. We have the new Innovation Dollar that's coming out. We have a lot of things that the United States government done, and they've done very well, as a matter of fact. And so what we've got now is our debut of these incredibly rare, one only, one off, one of a kind, unique by destination mint mark, if you will, of the Lincoln cent, one of the most popularly collected coins, at a really amazing price of $89.95 for the pair.
That's pretty cool. And remember, if you have an HSN card, you actually get an extra flex payment. Any major credit card, $44.98 to get home. It is brand new. It's our showstopper. The item number is on your screen. It's 674701, and that's how you order here at HSN, is by the item number. You can either call in, you can go to hsn.com, you can use a free downloadable app for your smartphone or your tablet, but there you go. Look at that. Condition, West Point Mint, everything, and you get both of them. And we're gonna move on. We've got more goodies. Look at this. Everything is so cool. We have a very cool 2 hours.
Speaking of rarity by provenance.
Yes.
Okay, right here. This is another one of those things.
First day of issue from 2019, perfect condition, PR70, Kennedy half dollar, and 6 coin Explorer Discover set. And $89.95 is the price. Great price.
Yeah, great price. Now, first day of issue, exclusive to us, 1,425 coins. Truly, you know, like I said, truly spectacular first day of issue. It's important for us to keep track of quantity here, because this is first day of issue. Yes, that absolutely. There's only 1,425 in existence. Look at what we've sold. We've already sold 900.
Did you have this on in
We had
earlier?
it one other time. I had one other presentation. So now I've only got 500 remaining. Oh. So we're going to sell those all right here. Okay. Because I'm going to explain to you why. So the United States government, they did the West Point Minted pennies. They did those on purpose. Spectacular. They did the Apollo 11 set. Absolutely spectacular.
Yeah.
This one was accidental. Okay.
Really?
Well, it was an unintended consequence, let's just say. The United States government puts out this great little set. They're trying to get kids to collect. And so they put out this great little explore and discover set.
Kind of like the rocket set.
Yeah, like the rocket ship.
Yeah.
So they did this, and they got this little, you got this little thing right here, and it has, I'll give you that, the activity book.
Oh, thank you.
You're going
keep me busy.
Let's keep Ellen busy for a minute.
Okay.
Okay. And then they made this coin with all these coins in it. You even have a little magnifying glass right here.
Oh, cool.
So you did a penny and a penny planchet, only the second time they've done the penny planchet.
Yeah.
And they did these, and they did a Sacagawea, a golden dollar, Native American dollar. But then they put a Kennedy half in there. And all of a sudden, we're looking at this, and I started doing the math, as is often what I do.
Yes.
And we figured out by provenance, remember I was talking about the rarest by provenance, the rarest by mint mark? By provenance, in other words, where it comes from, is this coin came from the Explore and Discover set. It has to be certified to come from the Explore and Discover set. That is the rarest proof Kennedy half dollar ever made by the United States Mint. You're looking at it right there. Rarer than any other proof Kennedy half dollar. Silver, clad, I don't care. It's the rarest because they only made 50,000 of the Explore and Discover sets. Now, when you look at my edition there, 1,425, I bought over 10% of the entire mintage of these, over 5,000 sets to be able to do this. So we're going to do this, the rarest Kennedy half dollar in perfect PR 70, first day of issue, 1,425. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw in the Explore and Discover set. You get this, and I'm put the whole thing in a red oak presentation box.
And aren't those like $20 or something?
$14.95. $14.95 for the box.
Yeah.
These things, you know, so you have the Explore and Discover set. They only made 50,000 of these. You're going to get the coin, the rarest Kennedy half dollar ever made, improved first day of issue, proof 70, first day of issue for $89.95. Now I think you have a pretty good idea why we sold 900 already.
Do you also get the activity book?
Sure, you get the activity book.
Because I'm on the word scramble right now.
Are you on the word scramble?
I'm on the word scramble. Not great.
Here, you need the magnifying glass.
I think he knows me. I don't have my glasses on. I think I'm not going to do so good.
I know I need them. I can't tell you, I'm in the office and I can't see someone. Give me that little magnifying glass.
Right, exactly.
So it is quite handy, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And so you're looking at this, so you have this Kennedy half dollar, this unintended consequence. So you got this spectacularly rare Kennedy half dollar by provenance that when it comes from the Explore and Discover set, when it's certified from the Explore and Discover set and first day of issue, now you've got something.
Perfect condition,
yes.
Big deal.
Yeah.
A limited quantity, big deal.
Right.
And then you're also including the set. And it seems like in some of those sets that they're trying to have children more interested in coin collecting, I feel like they're sneaking in little gems.
Yes.
Because this is the second time you've had that happen with the rocket ship, right?
The rocket ship happened, of course, that thing exploded.
Right,
it just went crazy. This thing, people are just figuring this out. So, rarest proof Kennedy, and actually, let's just call it what it is. It's the rarest Kennedy half dollar. Okay, it's the rarest. It's rarer than the 1998 matte finish. They only did 50,000 Explore and Discover Kennedys. I mean, that's total. I'm not talking about this coin, you know, and once I graded it with the 40.
All in all.
I mean, take all of the coins out of all the Explore and Discovers, and you know what you've got? You've got the rarest Kennedy half dollar right there that the United States government ever made. By provenance, only 50,000 coins. Now, technically, it ties the rocket ship coin, but in 70, the rocket ship coin is, you know, a couple $100. Yes. Because the rocket ship was once again 50,000 as well. Right. So it's tied, but that still makes it the rarest. Rarest tied for first, still first. And you're going to have right there, and only 1,425 of these in first day of issue. Now,
and this just came out this year, so now's the time to get it. I mean, not 10 years from now.
That's my original issue price. I was kind of doing the math and going, huh. That's a pretty good price on that right there. You need to, you really need to pick that up. I want to do something here real quick. Yeah, and a lot of people already have. Almost 1,000 of them gone, and there was only 1,400 total. 1,425. To be exact. I just want to look at this. So, for instance, the 2012 silver Kennedy half dollar. The United States government made a silver proof set in 2012. I think they made the mintage on that about 450,000 roughly. So this coin's about 10 times rarer. The 2012 silver Kennedy half dollar PR 63, 7 grades lower. Nationally advertised catalog, $275. $275. Folks, this coin 5 times rarer. 5 times rarer. Now understand, in all honesty, okay, the 2012 does have $5 worth of silver in it. So you subtract $5, so only $2.70, okay,
Yeah.
if you take out the intrinsic part of that.
Yeah.
So this coin, significantly rarer, yeah, and that's what we're going to do. And this is this is extremely popular. We're going to sell this, I'm going to sell out. Now, once I sell this first day of issue quantity out, this is only the second airing that we have ever done. Look at this. Look at the sold quantity now. We are over 1,000 sold, and look how fast they're counting, because people are going, okay, yeah, I want the rarest Kennedy $1/2. Not only that, I'm going to be honest with you, I want the Explore and Discover set, too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't be ashamed of doing the Scrabble.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I even use the magnifying glass in my office, is what you're going to have, and you get the magnifying glass. So
I think it's cool that there's a planchet. I think this is the first planchet is when you had this Discover.
Second time, actually. I thought it was the first one. I'd forgotten about a 2005 collector set they put out that had a planchet. It's about a $50 or $60 set because of the planchet. You have the blank coin.
But if you're getting kids interested, showing them the planchet is like, I mean, this can work for you as a collector, for your grandchild, is getting them into it. I mean, this is like pretty amazing how much you're getting for this.
And that's the thing. When you look at this, so if you have the coin as a standalone, forget all this other stuff and let's go right there. So if you take the rarest Kennedy $1/2 by this, but like I said, by provenance, the fact that this comes out of the Explore and Discover, there's only 50,000. But first day of issue annex, there's only 1,400. The 50,000 is the rarest Kennedy. And by 1,425, now you have conditional rarity, you've got all that other stuff. But you don't just get this for $89.95. You get it in the Red Oak presentation box, which is a $15 value. You get the rest of the Explore and Discover set, which I think from the government with shipping and handling is like $25 for this. So you have 25 and 15, you got $40. You're basically $49.95 for that Kennedy $1/2, folks. You're basically $49.95 for that Kennedy $1/2.
And this is all certified that it's first day of issue in perfect condition.
First day of issue, perfect condition, has to be certified to be from.
And there's
the
a value to
Discover.
having it certified too that you got to add into that.
$30.
Yeah.
So now you're looking at the coin at $9 or whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
Comes into. Yeah. So that becomes a spectacular opportunity for you as well. So here's the problem with this: is like I said, the quantities here are 100% fixed. They're 100% fixed in terms of there are 1,425, not a single solitary additional coin. It's that. That is the number. That's all that there is. That's all that ever will be of this particular coin in Explore and Discover Annex first day of issue. That's it. They're never going to be done. I looked. I don't believe any of these.
Oh, that's how many's left.
And we're going to just count these right on down. I don't think there even is in existence an NGC first day of issue. I don't think there's in existence a PCGS first day of issue, even in existence.
In any condition, not alone perfect.
Let alone perfect, because what happened is once again, this was an unintended consequence.
Right.
So, they didn't get these in time to NGC to do first day of issue. They didn't get these sets in time to do first day of issue for PCGS. Now, I'm going to go double check that, and that was just my last check because, I don't know the inner workings of their business 100%. I only know what they've released.
Right.
And what has been released is no first day of issues, other than Annex, other than us. So this is like the triple exclusive, if you will, is ultimately what it comes down to. So what we're going to do is because we are so close to sellout, we have so many people on the phone, okay? We're going to give you just a tiny bit extra time after the clock, about a minute or so is what we're going to do, because we're about to go under 300 of these. And that's, and understand, when we do coins, when we sell out, that's it.
That's it. There's no more first day of issue.
That's right.
That's it. It's a limited amount.
Once we do that, it is 100% limited amount that can never be done again. And that's of crucial importance for you to understand. So once we do this, I aired this one other time. So how many of these things are some of the most popular things? This is the rarest Kennedy $1/2 by provenance ever made by the United States government because it comes from this Explore and Discover set. I could have made this $99, $129, $159. I could have made it $199, and we just could have taken our time and sell it out. Instead, I put the right price on it, $89.95. You get the Red Oak presentation box. You get the Explore and Discover set. You get all of that for $89.95. But the problem is, I think there's probably only about 300 of these, well, 283 remaining. And I'm guessing we're pretty close to that number of people on the phone.
Yeah, we're not sold out when we get to zero. Mike knows that.
Right,
it's not like it's zero. It's people in the ordering process. So The item number is 674735, first day of issue, perfect condition. You get the red oak presentation box as well as the entire Explorer Discovery coin set booklet. And that's original government packaging, if you think about that, but that's exactly how it came out. And a lot of the customers are picking up more than one mic. That happens. We have dealers watch our show over the years. You and I know that.
Well, if this is the only place you can get this.
Yeah.
If this is the only place you can get this, it's the only place you can get it.
Yeah.
And so if a dealer knows that every single and not everything we sell dealers buy.
Right.
But there are things, particularly our exclusive products, where if they have customers that follow us and they go, okay, well, I'd like to get it from Ron's Coin Shop, okay, or whatever it is.
Right.
They have to buy it from us. They know this is the lowest price, and then once it sells out, then the secondary market does take over. Okay, with that, and we are perilously close to sell out. Very, very important for you to get yours now. Right.
So we're going to be right back after we tell you a little bit more about shopping with your mobile device. So stay tuned.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Available on Apple and Android devices.
The thing I love most about shopping at HSN.
Do I have to pick just one?
I'd have to say FlexPay.
It allows me to get the things I want now
And make monthly payments
Without any interest or fees.
I got a new mattress for the guest bedroom.
A fabulous cookware set for my sister's wedding.
and a little something just for me.
FlexPay gives me the flexibility to buy what I need now.
Without the stress of having to pay for it all at once.
And no interest.
Beat that layaway.
Summer's here, and your favorite HSN hosts are celebrating with their favorite finds, new discoveries, and 5 FlexPay on all their picks. Kick off your summer with HSN's Summer Host Pick event. Starts tomorrow night at 10 p.m.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial goat milk is, not only for the skin, but for your body.
Goat milk adds moisture to your skin. It's really the most amazing ingredient.
People really do notice the hydration of their skin. The farm-to-skin difference only with Beekman 1802.
The appraised values you see at HSN are set by independent, professionally certified appraisers. They determine, as closely as possible, the approximate retail cost of replacing or recreating the item, not the possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary by as much as 25%. Call your customer service rep for more information.
To a really quick special with a limited quantity. About 100 left in the Kennedy that we just did. Just a little update, so stay on the line. We got you covered. This is the 2019 Apollo 11 that everybody's been talking about, 50th anniversary, and Kennedy half-dollar set, $279.95. And I know we don't have a lot.
We have basically 4 dozen.
Okay.
I have 4 dozen and 2, I think is what it is. There it is right there.
There it is,
4 dozen
53.
and 5, okay?
Okay.
Is what it comes down to, 4 dozen and 5. So here's what this is. The very first time I've done the 2-coin PCGS holder. It is First Strike. It's the Apollo 2-coin half-dollar set made by the United States government, completely and totally sold out. It was the unexpected winner in the Apollo 11 derby of coins, if you will. And we've sold this. This coin is very, very, very important. It's the only dual finish coin in the history of the United States government. Not only is a Kennedy half-dollar, but in the history of all the coins they've ever made, it is the only. We've had reverse proofs, we've had enhanced uncirculated, but this is the only enhanced reverse proof ever done. Only came in that set, completely and totally sold out. That coin is a home run. It came with this coin, the curved Apollo half-dollar, with the face shield shot of Buzz Aldrin. As you can see, that's Neil Armstrong on the moon, and that, as you can see, is his helmet, which is the half-dollar. And here's why this was huge. I've got 53 left. I had sold almost 100 this morning. We thought we would have enough for the show. That's why we're only doing like 3 minutes on this. Here's the deal. This is the coin. This is collectible. This is important. I cannot impress upon you enough I have a difficult time sometimes, for those of you that aren't in the coin business every single solitary day, explaining to you how difficult this coin is to get in Proof 70. You see this set sold all the time with the original government packaging. We've done it that just includes the $half, because it is impossible to get in Proof 70. And the fact that this is a Proof 70 pair in the absolutely gorgeous 2-coin PCGS holder that you're going to have right here, I think now you understand why it was incredibly, phenomenally, ridiculously popular this morning, and why I have 4 dozen sets. I debuted it this morning at 2 a.m. We sold 2/3 of the quantity out right then and right there. You have the perfect pair. Now you have to understand, we're just now selling this for the first time. First strike means that PCGS had to have the coins in the first 30 days after they were issued. That was a long time ago. We were waiting for the 2-coin holders. These coins were sitting there. And then only a tiny fraction of the coins that we sent in this $half. This one graded okay. This is almost impossible to get. I cannot express to you how difficult this coin is to get in 70 as the pair and certified, excuse me, as the 2-coin set in First Strike, in PCGS, in the custom 2-coin lens. Now you understand, almost 100 sold this morning, only 4 dozen left. That's why we gave you a quick 3-minute special. I know you're smart enough to pick this up, and we'll sell this out in only, like I said, 3 minutes.
I think there was only like one other curved coin. Was it like a baseball
coin?
Something?
And we're down to 3 dozen on that. Just like that, 20 of these were gone.
Yeah.
So we've got like now 30 of those is all that remain. Here's the Kennedys,
Okay, we've got 70 left in this, and I just want to give you another last call,
now,
Mike.
70 is out of 1,425.
Right.
So what we had set aside for this show.
Right.
That's in the entire edition. There's literally going to be no more. There's less than 7 dozen coins left.
And then that's in the world.
And then that's done, gone, and over.
Time.
I'll never be able to sell first day of issue again.
But you'll own it. And it comes with the Explore and Discover. The entire set comes with it, as well as the Red Oak presentation box. And you do have FlexPay on it. So just want to give you a final peek at that. We're continuing on to another first day of issue, limited edition from 2019. Perfect condition from Annex, 1,899 ever. This is satin finish, Silver Eagle.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry.
What?
I get chuckles myself sometimes. This coin was released Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Wednesday.
What is today? Sunday?
Today's Sunday.
Okay.
Okay. Rocky, if you can, show us how many of these we've sold. So it was released Wednesday, 4 days ago. We sold 1,050, 1,049 to be precise. So I got 850 left that were released Wednesday.
Oh my gosh.
So let me explain to you why we've sold 1,050. People have been just bombarding HSN.com because they wait for this burnished American. This is a special coin. This is what's called a burnished American Silver Eagle. It's the special collector version of the American Silver Eagle, made technically in uncirculated condition, but they burnish the die, so it's called a burnished or satin finish coin, and they have a W or West Point mint mark on it.
Oh.
Okay, so that's what makes that so incredible and so collectible. They've only been making this special burnished American Silver Eagle or satin finished Silver Eagle since 2006.
Okay.
In every year that the United States government makes the annual Silver Eagle, from 1986 to 2019, they made 2 basically, made mint state and proof. Those are the annual coins that they make every year. In 2006, they added the burnished or satin finish coins to the lineup. So there's 3 coins that they make annually. Okay?
I'm going to interrupt you for an update.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for your calls and orders. That was a quick one.
Gosh, I wish I had like 500 of those. I really wish I had 500 of those. It's such a great coin, particularly with the $half and 70.
Weren't you impressed that I knew that there was only one other one made? It was baseball. I
you
want you to
do
know
pay attention when I talk. You're like 5 people at the 5th person that actually listens to me. That we do that. So since they put the burnished coin into the lineup of the American Silver Eagle in 2006, every year the burnished coin is kind of the rarest of the 3 annual Eagles.
Yeah.
And then we had a neat little run starting in 2017. The 2017 West Point minted burnished American Silver Eagle, as of like 14 months ago when we were selling it, 12 months ago, 6 months ago, even 3 months ago, was the rarest Silver Eagle, annual Silver Eagle ever made by the United States government. Proof, mint state, all of it. The 2017 was the rarest. And then we found out about 3 weeks ago that the 2018 passed it in rarity. So now the 2018 is the rarest annual silver eagle. Basically, the rarest silver eagle, the king of the American silver eagles, is now the 2018.
Okay.
So now they're releasing the 2019. So we don't know the mintage figures on this.
But it was only
just
Wednesday.
Released. It was only released Wednesday. So here's Mike's little inside scoop, inside edition, if you will, of this, which is here. I believe this will be rarer than the 2018. I think this will end up being the rarest annual issued American silver eagle, rarer than all the proof coins, all the mint state coins, and all the burnished coins before it. Now that is, in essence, pure speculation on my part.
Okay.
It's based on my 30 years of experience since basically the American silver eagle started. Because what we do is we track how many of these coins are originally purchased from the government, and then we can kind of put that on on an equation in essence. We can kind of extrapolate. We think how many are they going to sold. And what has happened is this was released Wednesday. Well, a lot of other stuff's going on. You got the rocket ship, you got the Explorer and Discover, you've got the West Point Minute Pennies, which are sucking all the oxygen out of the room. Right. Okay? You've got the silver sets. You got the first 999 fine silver. Everybody's putting it. There's only so much energy. There's only so much money in the marketplace. And the first 4 days of sales here have been very light. Very light. We're apparently the only strong purchaser in the marketplace. That does not tend to change. So now we have innovation dollars are going to come out. We have reverse proof innovation dollars coming out. We have a rocket ship currency set coming out. We've got American Legion coins. We've got all these coins between now and the end of the year. And this is just going to fall by the wayside. I just feel it. I just know it. And the early returns are in, and that's what we think. Now, the fact is I'm not charging any extra for that information. This is my regular issue price. So in other words, it's like, oh, I think this is going to be rare. I'm going to jack the price up. This is exactly the regular issue price that we would charge, regardless of what I think
that's
about
just your
rarity.
opinion on top
That's
of
just my opinion, and that's for free.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And that's for free in this coin.
If it was proven, the price would be different.
Oh, I'd already be $199.
Right.
You know.
There you go.
But we don't know that. So that, like I said, that free advice is worth exactly what you pay for, right?
Okay.
And so understand, if it does become the rarest, that's just an additional bonus.
Right.
If it isn't the rarest, then it's still just the rarest annual silver eagle of this year. I can guarantee it's going to be rarer than the proof coin or the mint state coin this year.
And it's
that's
perfect.
100% guarantee.
And it's certified.
Still perfect. It's still first day of issue. It's still limited edition. It's still exclusive. You still get the red oak presentation box at the original issue price. That's basically what we charged for the 2018, 17, 16, all the way on back.
Yeah.
All the way through the entire program. So you still get that. You still get this West Point Minute Eagle. Now, do not confuse this with the mint state coin. That's the MS Silver Eagle. And I know I call it an uncirculated coin because the government calls it an uncirculated coin. It is a special edition coin.
Oh, I have another update. So that's sold out as well. Thank you so much for your calls and orders. We are getting super busy. You're not kidding when you said 2019 was a good year, coming out with interesting
they're doing
things.
this, so that's what I'm saying. Explore and Discovers now.
Right.
Okay, those are all of a sudden huge. The West Point Minute Pennies, those are huge.
Right,
okay,
yeah.
The silver sets, the 99 fine silver sets, which we're going to come to. I think it's the item after this or two after this. We're going to give you the first pure silver proof sets that the government has ever done. So we're all of those things. And then what's happened is this Silver Eagle, because it's the last one, okay, is just going to fall by the wayside. The mint state coin's out, the proof coin's out, all that's out, but this coin right here now stands out there, SP70 with the West Point mint mark, and that's how you tell the difference between that and a regular mint state American Silver Eagle. It was also made at West Point, the regular mint state Silver Eagle. It just doesn't have the W or West Point mint mark on it. And so this coin is, once again, that burnished silver eagle. So it's not a bullion coin technically. So in other words, a bullion coin, the government sells it basically just for the silver value, and then there's conditional value of where it is, mint state 67, 68, 69, or 70. This coin is sold as a premium coin from the United States government at a significant premium to the silver that it contains, because it is a collector version coin. It's a coin where they burnish the dies, which is like they bombard it with millions of little beads, and then they adorn it with the, it's almost like the artist proof, or they sign it with the W or West Point mint mark that you're going to have right there. And then, like I said, so we have this at our original issue price of $159.95. that was literally released Wednesday. And we have well over 1,000 sold. So we're well over half sold through 4 days into the release, if you will. 4 days into the release, we're over half sold through. And so that's an important number to keep track of, how many we have left. Now, I can tell you this. The 2018, by the time we knew the 2018 W was the rarest silver eagle, we'd already sold out the first day.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're not going to find that out till like they're all gone.
I sold all of those at original issue price.
Right.
Because we didn't know at the time, and they sell just like this. So regardless of rarity, the first day of issues always sell out. The 2017s, before we knew they were the rarest silver eagle ever made by the United States government, annual silver eagle made by the United States government, we had already sold out our first day of issue. Before we know whether this will or won't be the rarest, American silver eagle, the new king of the American silver eagles, we will sell out this edition anyway. It's just an extra bonus, an extra value, if you will, at $1,899 in the limited edition, and only at $159.95 with the red oak presentation box, which is a $14.95 value by itself.
We are also doing extra flex payment with the HSN card, Mike, and I can't tell you how many times I've seen that this show, maybe one other show in 11 years. So, if you have an HSN card, you can use it to put down $32, and then we send you the coin, you pay your shipping and your tax on your first flex pay, and then you have even payments, 4 even payments, no interest, no fee. And by the way, flex pay, this one has 4 flex pay, and that's any major credit card, $39.99. And with your first payment, we ship the coin to you. So also, I do want to take a second to talk about what a trusted source we are purchasing your coins. I want to mention that during every show I do with Mike. We've been here as a network for 42 years. Mike's been on television for, 2-3 decades talking about coins. He what he says kind of affects the market in a way, because because you are one of the, country's most foremost authority on coin collecting.
Right, and we sell more coins here than basically anybody else. I mean, modern issue coins, certainly on television, nobody sells more coins than we do, is really what it comes down to. And so we literally move the market. And so when we announce things like this, people pay attention.
Exactly.
Is ultimately what it comes down to. And like I said, we get people that go, oh, okay, I didn't know that, or now, okay, I really need to get this, and I need to buy that based on that information. We break a lot of news here, if you will.
Right, that's why the last 2 items sold out.
Right. Well, like I said, that first day of issue Kennedy, I don't even think it even exists in any other grading companies. Simply because nobody knew. We just happen to have coins there for first day of issue because we do it for everything, just in case.
Just in case.
And that one turned out, we go, I don't know what's going to be in this thing, and it turned out it was, it was pretty substantial. It was pretty important, pretty incredible. So great opportunity for you to be able to get that here. Now this coin is a more standard coin. So this is a coin that United States government has put out pretty much every year since 2006. Understand when there was the big run of silver eagle, when silver went crazy, after kind of the economic problems of 2008, okay, something like that. They didn't make the burnished eagles in 2009, 10, or 11. Then it started up again in 12, and so they've been contiguous since then. So 6, 7, and 8, and then again 12, 18, and then 11, 12, 13, and then on up through 19. But what you have here, so this is a regular issue coin. This is a standard American silver eagle. And the burnished coin is the rarest one every year. But then when you add in the fact that in the course of the history of the United States Mint, the 17 was the rarest, then the 18 was the rarest. I think it's going to be the 19. Understand, I'm not charging any extra for that. That's just a bonus value if that turns out to be the case. But you got to get in on this. Like I said, this was released Wednesday. We've got, I'm certain, over 1,100 coins spoken for right now. So we have 700.
Do you think other coin collectors are anticipating the same thing you are? They're thinking ahead and maybe?
No, they're not, because they just don't. Because they're and that's what's happening. They're focused on other things. They're focused on the W pennies. They're focused on those explore and discovers. They're focused on the rocket ship sets. They're focused on the 2 coin sets that we sold out. And that's what we try to find, things that other people aren't focusing on, to give you what I think is inside information or certainly less understood information to what I believe to give you the best possible buys that we can give you in the marketplace. And this coin falls squarely into that category. This could be the steal of the show. This could be the steal of the show. Yeah, even though the other stuff sold out, although I'd probably really like the Kennedy the most, although unfortunately it's sold out. This would be, you know, kind of right after that because of the possibility. The fact I'm charging no extra for this perhaps becoming the most rare American silver eagle, and the fact it's only been out 4 days and we're 60–70% sold through the entire quantity that we have. That's why you need to get in. That's why you need to take advantage of this. Remember, this is not the West Point, or this is not the Mint State coin from West Point. This is the West Point minted with the mint mark American burnished silver eagle. Like I said, one of the most eagerly anticipated releases usually over the course of a year, but in this particular year, I think it's going to be abundantly, excuse me, overlooked. And I think it's going to end up being not only one of the rarest annual eagles, this could end up being one of the single rarest silver eagles, including all the special issue silver eagles that run into the thousands and thousands of dollars ever released by the United States Mint.
All right, well, get in while you can. Item number 674-734. Don't forget about that extra flex payment with your HSN card or 4 flex payments with any major credit card, $39.99. Your total is $159.95. So we're going to continue on in the show. We've got lots more goodies. We've got 10 more minutes left of this hour, and then we have a whole other hour. This is the 2019 WMS64 Early Find Lowell Historic Park Quarter. 2 flex pay of $44.98. Your total is $89.95.
People were asking me, what does the Lowell mean? Okay, Lowell is just this quarter. The United States government has been making national parks quarters since 2000, and was that 2011? Okay, is what they've been, or 2010. My mistake. 2010 they've been, and that's what the Lowell NP, Lowell National Parks, is what that means. So in 2019, they're releasing the 5 national park quarters this year. You got the Lowell, Massachusetts. You got the San Antonio Missions. I think there's the War in the Pacific, Northern Mariana Islands. I think the Guam coin's coming out this year. So the 5 quarters from this year. Now, normally a regular Massachusetts quarter is not particularly, I don't know, it's not particularly noteworthy. But this one's tremendously noteworthy. See where it says early find? People are going, what's early find? I want to take you to right here, that W mint mark. The United States government's kind of going a little crazy on the W's this year, okay?
Right.
They've never made a West Point minted quarter before.
They've never made, just like with the penny?
All Philadelphia's, all Denver mints, they release them into circulation. The S mints are all the proofs. That's just the way it is. Never made a West Point minted one. So they made a West Point minted coin this year. The amazing part is how you get this coin. You can't buy it from the government. There's only one way to get it. Get a look in your change. They released it into circulation. They made a special, phenomenally, incredibly limited edition treasure hunt coin to get people to start looking at their coins again, and they released it with the West Point Mint into your chain.
So you're not going to get any 70s or 69s?
No.
Or 68s or
there's
anything.
no 68s, 69s, there's no 70s. In PCGS, there's a couple of 67s. They sell for $2,500. Okay, in 67.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, the 66s.
So check your change,
Yeah,
folks.
I think we had a couple. I think I might have a couple 66s on HSN.com for like $249 in PCGS. Okay, which is a pretty good price. And early find. Early find means it has to have been found in the first 30 days that they released these coins. So the United States government made these West Point minted quarters. They don't sell them. They don't come in mint sets. They don't come in proof sets. You can't buy them individually. The only way you can do is you got to look through your change and you got to find them.
So did somebody look through their change,
find them? That's exactly what happened. That's how we got these. We got a batch of these coins because someone bought what they call a ballistic bag of quarters.
What is that?
$50,000 worth of quarters in a big, huge metal crate that comes right from the Federal Reserve.
Don't tell me they went through each one.
They went through every single solitary coin and got...
I need a pot of coffee to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, we found it.
Yeah, there we go. 249. Yeah, there's
249.
the 66.
There it is. Yeah.
There's the 66. And once again, early find, Lowell, and that stands for Lowell National Park. So 66, I don't have the 67s. I got 0 67s. We had about I think 200 coins is what we got. Between this guy got about 100 out of those 50,000.
Out of 50,000.
Out of 50,000.
You found 100.
Now here's the thing. Look in your quarters, and it's only the Lowells, right? Only the 2019 coins are going to be W's. Look for the W. If you find one, I don't care if it's even XF, if it's beat up in your change, the W quarters are worth a minimum of $20. It's just 20 bucks if you find one. It's like finding $20 bills in your change. And that was the point of the United States government. That's what they were trying to do. So this is one of those coins that was found. So in other words, I can't go to the mint and say, hey, give me 100 of those or 1,000 of those. You gotta get them. You got to get them from
laundromats across America.
That's right, exactly. Wherever you get your quarters, because they wanted people to start going through quarters and starting to do that kind of stuff again. And so that's where this comes from, and that's what this is about. So it's absolutely, positively spectacular. And like I said, so it's early find. And what they did is they released these in essence in conjunction with the United States, the great national treasure hunt. And so what we did is for National Coin Week this year, a bunch of dealers got together, any dealer that wanted to, and we participated, and we took a bunch of old, valuable coins and just put them into circulation to get people to start looking through their change again. So we put a bunch of old wheat pennies in there, some nice wheat pennies, some stuff worth 10, 15, 20 bucks out there. We put some Buffalo nickels out there. We put some Mercury dimes, just put it into circulation. We just spent them. We had, some of the people that work for us just go out and spent them. To just have people start looking through their change. And there's guys that put seeded dimes in there, really cool stuff. And the government did this. I'd like to think that it's in response to about a year and a half or so ago, they had a symposium with a very select group of folks. And they said, how can we make coin collecting interesting again? Well, let's do something in circulation that people can find, makes it interesting again. And I don't know if they did it because we said it, but they ended up doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's not like they were, I don't know if they were thinking of it ahead of time or whatever it was, but like I said, I'd like to think that we spurred them to do something really cool like this. And the early find adds significantly to the value. Because the United States government, of all the W mints they released, and it's a 1/10 or 100th of 1% of all the coins. I think it's 1 in 10,000 or 1 in 7,000 or West Point Minute. Early find has to be the first 30 days. So that's going to be 1% of that 100th of a percent.
And they're going to be in better shape.
And they're going to be in better shape because they've not been circulating real heavily yet. So I've got a real limited quantity of these at $89.95 in PCGS. Early find, big deal. Mint state 64, so that's choice, brilliant, uncirculated condition.
I have a question. Is there a machine that guy could have, had the quarters go through?
Well, you have to have an optical scanner on it because all you're looking for is a little itty bitty W right here.
He had to by hand, put it under a microscope and look at each one individually.
Mm-hmm. And we do a lot of quarters. We do a lot of quarters for our rolls and all that other stuff. So we had 20 people, 20 of our employees go through. We had those ballistics. We found zero.
Really?
We found zero in ours. We had I don't know, what did we go through? 125,000 quarters. We found zero. Okay, in the ones that we look through. So, you do that math any way you want to do that. So, I mean, that didn't work out as well as we'd hoped. Because we spent literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars in wages. Because that's
you have to pay people to do that. That's not an easy gig.
They're looking for this W or West Point Mint mark. Absolutely spectacular opportunity for you to pick this up. Great, great, great deal right there.
All right, brand new, great story, treasure hunt. Item number 674756. Don't forget about that 2 FlexPay with any major credit card, 3 FlexPay with the HSN card, and you do get your coin shipped with your first payment. Very cool. It's a great story too. So we're kind of coming to the end of our first hour. We have a whole other hour of coins here at HSN with our resident numismatist, Mr. Mike Mizak. So if you're just tuning in, welcome. We're going to continue on with an exciting collection. This is from the 2019 Perfect Condition 70 Deep Cameo, first day of issue, limited edition. Ooh, that's very limited edition, 1,119. It's a 7-coin, 99.9% pure silver set.
It's the very first pure silver set that the United States government has ever done. This is our exclusive, and how many we have left or how many we sold is pretty critically important here. I have 167 sets left out of 1,119. I'm going to bottom line this for you. So look at this. That's the number right now, 408. I don't know that that's the automatic number. All I have left is all that I have left. So here's what we're looking at in this. 1,119. This is the only pure silver Kennedy half dollar ever made by the United States government. It was released this year. First time. It's never been done before. This is absolutely critical. The first pure silver dime ever released, Roosevelt dime ever released by the United States government. The first pure silver quarters ever released by the United States government. Put all that together. As a matter of fact, this is the first pure silver half dollar, the first pure silver dime, not just Roosevelt or Kennedy, and the first pure silver Washington quarters that have ever been released by the United States government. Prior to this, pure silver was only reserved for the American Silver Eagle series. Has only been a reserve for the American Silver Eagle Bullion series. All of the regular silver coins that they've made, the billions and billions and billions of silver coins that they've made over the years, have been 900 fine. 90% silver. So all the silver proof sets prior to this, 2018 all the way on back to 1936, all of those coins that were made in silver were 900 fine. Were 900 fine. This year, they decided to make the first pure silver set put out by the United States government, and I have got first day of issue 1,119 sets, period. Is all that remain in the limited edition. Huge customer pick.
Comes with the red oak presentation box?
Comes with the red oak presentation.